3, 2, 1, Banzai!
Blessed greetings everyone and every pony alike, this is Holy Mystic with another Nyutastic review, and today I'm talking about the second game in the Journey Collector's Edition, simply known as Flower. Just like Flow that came before it, Flower also has its own inspiration behind it. In his home country, Genova-chan grew up in a big city-like area, but when coming to the States many years later, he got to experience a lot more of nature. Flower is a pretty easy game to understand. You play as yourself living in an apartment in the big city. Things are dull and gray to you, and you just want something new in your life. But you have these special flowers that you can admire on your desk, and by focusing in on them, you not only trigger a cutscene which somehow relates to the level you're about to play, but you enter a dreamlike world. And that's where the game actually happens. You just have fun being the wind, collecting flower petals and listening to lovely music. And it's like a symphony, for the more flower petals you collect, the more little bits and notes of music you can hear as well. In terms of gameplay, all you do is relax and have fun. Finding flower petals to hear little musical notes from them, the little hidden flower petals, and even just exploring the land and whatever fun gimmicks it allows you to try, such as painting the grass different colors. That's actually a thing in one level. Not to mention, yes, there are flower petals you have to find to unlock certain parts of the level to proceed, but the ending is beautiful and grand most of the time, while at one point it is a little scary. But the main point is to bring new life to that particular dream world you're in until you wake up and go to the next level. Now for the pros and cons. The game's absolutely beautiful visually and audibly, has pretty good replayability, especially if you want to replay something that was fun in a particular level, or find a special Flow Easter egg in there. There's one in there. It's just kind of hard to get, but it's in there. And find the hidden flower petals. It isn't a down with technology, nature only type of game either. It's calming, you play at your own speed for a good experience. To me, it promotes going outside, which is always a good thing. The controls are pretty fair, and it is fun to explore, each level of the game you go on. And now for the cons. Though the controls are pretty fun, they felt at times I was either overshooting my targets or couldn't really wrap myself around them the way I wanted to. But hey, that's just my personal experience. I just wish the controls were a little tighter. And I wish the ending was explained just a bit better, but it could just be left up to personal interpretation. Now for my final thoughts, I really did like this game. It was fun, it was beautiful, and quite frankly, I'd love to play something like it again someday in the future. Yeah, I wish the controls were a little different and there's no multiplayer stuff, and the ending is left up to interpretation. But despite all that, it was a beautiful experience that lets us know that technology and nature can come together in a good way and doesn't always have to be bad. It does have a happy ending, and I do highly recommend it at least one try if you want a musical, calming experience. Stay tuned next time when I cover the biggest one of the three, Journey itself. Thank you all for listening. May God bless, Jesus loves, and the Holy Spirit forever be with you. And remember,
Stay fluffy, be possum, later, New.